DJ BrewTube beer review. In front of us, we have a beer from whom? From Great Divide Brewing Company out of Denver, Colorado, US of A. Yay, yay. And you see stage right, too. We got a bunch of big-ass, high ABV imperial stouts with no adjuncts, just all malt and booze up in your grill. And you're saying, DJ, we've had Yeti from Great Divide before. That's a big-ass stout, but it's only clocking in at 9.5% ABV. Well, this year, what beer do we have from Great Divide? We have their 25th anniversary beer. That's right, we have the Big Yeti. This is an imperial stout. It's a limited serving. It's clocking in at 13.5% ABV and 75 IBUs. Now, this is all malt all the time. You know, if you watch enough DJs BrewTube, I'm down with the big-ass stouts. They give you that hedonic reaction. You want to drink more, and you get crushed fast and all that stuff. But hopefully that won't happen. We'll be able to survive the night and do what else I got to do. But you know what? If not, maybe we'll just go to bed early. So, time to stop flapping my gums. We got to crack the top on this bad boy, get in the glass, and tell you what's up with Great Divide's 25th anniversary, the Big Yeti. I think they also made a 25th anniversary IPA as well. Though I haven't been super keen on Great Divide beers over the time, I do love Yeti, regular Yeti, which there was like a billion variants of. Let's get this in the glass. We got a nice stovepipe can here. Yeah, look at that. Generally, back in the day, they would have put this in a bomber, but since bombers are not en vogue any longer, the new cool kids are using cans and stovepipe cans at that. Let's talk about the appearance of this beer. It's black, black as night, black as pitch. No light as all is penetrating this beer. I don't even need to look. Hell yes, look at that, man. Now that I am looking, we've got a super solid one-finger head of tightly packed bubbles that when I swirl, they regenerate. And there's tons, and I mean tons of alcohol like just curtaining down on the inside of this glass. Look at that deep, dark beauty right there in the glass, man. That is looking like all malt, all stout, no adjunct deliciousness. But you know what? Before we get into tasting it, it's got to smell good too. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to dive in for that aroma. Woo! Big, big roasting chocolate. After that, you get a waft of booze. Now the booze is gone. More roast, coffee. A deep, deep tobacco note. Big, dark, burnt brown sugar. Caramel. Another hit of booze. I hope it's not tasting as boozy as wafting right now. Tons and tons of dark chocolate. A little bit of milk chocolate, but mainly dark chocolate. Man, caramel. A little bit of a vanilla hit. Some more malt sweetness. A little bit like bready sweetness. And that's it. This freaking smells delicious. Look at that gorgeous head still surviving on there even after I was molesting it. Let's dive in. Cheers! Happy 25th anniversary, Great Divide. Oh, yeah. Man. Thick, rich, and freaking delicious, man. Big, big roast. This tastes like it could definitely cellar. Awesome. The roastiness and earthiness are hardcore in this. I was getting a little bit of earthiness in the back end of the aroma, but the roast and everything was so big it was faint. You get more of that in the taste, but tons and tons of roast, chocolate, a little waft of booze, some warming in the chest. Man, thick, viscous, velvety, chewy mouthfeel. Man, this is definitely Big Yeti. Regular Yeti is a great beer. I dig it. It's a classic kind of imperial stout, 9.5%. These days, 11, 12%ers all day long. 13.5% territory, you're getting pretty big. There's some 17%ers out there, kind of like maybe like Bozo beer or whatever from Evil Twin or whatever else they're brewing gigantic. But man, Big Yeti is all about roast. Tons of coffee, tons and tons of burnt brown sugar. On the back end of the palate, you're getting a nice licorice note and earthiness combined. That pipe tobacco is very prevalent. A little bit ashy. Char galore, even though it's not barrel aged. This barrel aged would be just sick. But as it is now, by itself, really, really drinkable for 13.5%. Once you get used to drinking it, that boozy taste that you get from the first, like, kind of hit that you take of it, that goes away, and you're just left with a little bit of warming in the chest. But, man, wow. Wow, bravo, Great Divide, yeah. So, let's grade it. At time of recording, this is super duper fresh. Beer Advocate, alas, has no grade. However, Untapped, since they are always the first to pull the trigger, they're getting this 4.15 out of 5. That's definitely their A range. I'm going, the only thing that knocks it down is that touch of booziness, but this is a big-ass beer for compared to what the usual recipe is. I'm going to go 97, nearly an A+. I want to sell her a can of this. I bought an extra can. It's not expensive. I think it was like $12.99 for, a stovepipe of this, but damn. Super tasty beer. If you see a can of this, don't pass it up. If you're thinking, oh, it's Great Divide, it might not be great. No, don't think that way. Get this beer. So, have you had, if you've already gotten it, it's 25th anniversary from Great Divide there. The Big Yeti. If you have, let me know what you know, because you know I'm digging that quid pro quo and the back and forth. I also really like it when you do me a great big favor when you think globally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement. And if you can get around to it and rate, comment, subscribe, especially if this is your first time with us, that would pretty much freaking rock. But what is even more cool than that? You know what you got to do. You got to help me push those Google metrics up into the stratosphere. What do you got to do that? It's pretty easy. You take your little mouse, and you get around to it, and you kind of smash that like button, because that, along with one stovepipe at 13.5%, is all I'm gonna need tonight of the 25th anniversary, the Big Yeti, to put my big ass Great Divide beer drinking happy face on. So to the next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing but a bunch of the Big Yeti drinking love for you, and you know what's coming for you by now. Hell yes, that's right, a big peace out.